Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be back with you. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Tuesday is our day for messages from the spirit world. That's right. For those of you who are new here, we do this every Tuesday. We gather here and I grab up a bunch of letters of people that have written to me and I answer psychic questions and do little mini psychic readings. And I'm so glad you're here. If you want to get on messages from the spirit world, all you got to do is put your question in the comments section below this video, or you can write to me at my email, which is PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. That link will be in the info box also below this video. So, send me your questions. And I get this every week, and I always have to say it so everybody understands. People will write to me and they say, Psychic Bob, you were reading for Sally in Tampa, Florida, and I swear you were talking to me. I swear she had the exact same situation. The people were the same situation. Could Spirit have been speaking to me through that letter and through that message? And the answer is absolutely yes. You see, what we have to remember is that the spirit world really guides all that mediums do. We are all under the blessing and help of the spirit world. And so what the spirits will do is they will just lead my hand, literally, when I sort through the mail. I don't really read it as much as I just sense it, who to pull. And I let spirit lead that. So they know that there are probably 10 other people, just like Sally in Tampa, with the same problem. And so they bring to me the letters that they know will help the most amount of people. So if you're listening, and even if I don't read your letter, and you say, well, could that be for me? The answer is yes. Okay, so, I tell people, come into this with an open heart and mind. There's only one Psychic Bob, but there are like over 20,000 of you that watch each week. And I can't personally, to be honest with you, sit and write and answer everybody's personal question. So that's why I encourage you, listen to all the letters, because Spirit could work through somebody else's letter to help you. So yes, that does happen all the time. So anyways, so I'm glad you're here. Now, before we get into the letters, got a few important matters of business to take care of with you guys. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came up to yesterday's video. We had our weekly astrology forecast. I talked about all the major transits and what's going on in the stars for you. So if you haven't seen that, please check that out. And it's in the queue right before this video. Also, I want to say thank you to all of you who gave me such enthusiastic support for my newest artwork, Green Frenzy. For those who didn't see yesterday's video, I'm now offering this as a free graphic image, a download that you can get from my website. You can save it to your printer, to your computer or your phone, and print it out. And you can have your very own copy of Psychic Bob's artwork, the latest artwork, Green Frenzy. There is no charge for this. It will be a free offering to the public. However, it's only going to be up for 1 week. Next Monday, there'll be something different. And what we're going to do is each week, we're going to have a new artwork available at my website that you can get a free download, something that I've created, part of my artistic creations. A lot of you have said how much you enjoy my art, and you said, gee, I'd love to have a copy. Well, we're going to start making artworks available for free at my website. So check in every week at PsychicBob.com, www.PsychicBob, all one word, PsychicBob.com, PsychicBob.com, and get your free artwork. So if you guys like this, take advantage. Go get it today, because next Monday it won't be up there anymore, okay? So I'm offering it free for a limited time. These are limited pieces, and you can print it out and just put it in a simple little frame. That's all I did. Just a little print and a little frame. Well, this is actually the original, so I retain the original, but you'll get a wonderful copy. It'll look 100% like it. You won't be able to tell. Anyways, definitely, so check that out. Now, on to our next important point of important business. First of all, I also want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who went and joined my BitChute account. BitChute is a new platform that I'm going to start doing videos on. I'm not leaving YouTube, but I'm expanding into BitChute. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I did a big detailed explanation, but the short version is that YouTube does not really seem to want me here. I'm under investigation by legal counsel, and they may close down my channel. I've done no violation of rules. This is simply a political thing because they don't feel that my content is appropriate, whatever that means. So I'm being looked at, and if at the end of their investigation they decide to close me down, Psychic Bob's channel will be shut by YouTube, not by my choice. I'm very upset about it, but what can I do? Well, people over at BitChute heard about my situation and asked me if I'd like to be on their platform. So Psychic Bob set up a channel there. And I invite you, please go over there if you can. If you want to help me out, please just go subscribe. Set up a little account. It's bitchute.com. I'll put the link below to my channel and subscribe to me over there. Set up a little channel. It's absolutely free, and subscribe. In this age of censorship, many of us in YouTube are being threatened with closure, with harassment, with attack. And Psychic Bob is on the radar. So BitChute is a safe place. They do not believe in censorship. In fact, they have banners across their page. We do not believe in censorship. So Psychic Bob feels much safer over there, and I may eventually fully migrate to there. You know, I've worked many years here at YouTube, and I'd love to stay here, but the reality is it's a political climate here. And we may start doing our Friday video only at BitChute. A lot of you love UFO Friday. I've been told at BitChute I'm allowed to do that. So we may not be on YouTube on Fridays anymore. So I hope you'll consider going over there. You know, I've built up a big subscriber base over many years, over 20,000 people here at YouTube. And I'd love to have 20,000 over at BitChute. So maybe you guys will come and join me, and let's be part of the revolution that says no to censorship. Anyways, so check it out. I'll have the link to my channel below. By the way, also yesterday, some of you said that my video wasn't playing. I believe that the entire BitChute system was down yesterday, so please check back today. I have to check. I've been in meetings all day, so we'll check that out. All right, let's jump into letters, guys. I'm ready to do some psychic readings here. So before we get into all that, let's just take a moment. Let's attune ourselves. Close your eyes with me, and let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back there. All right, let's see what we got in our letters there. Our first letter today is from Wicked Dreams. Hello, Wicked Dreams. Wicked Dreams says, Dear Psychic Bob, what does it mean to have a dream about a wedding with the guy I'm currently seeing? Well, you know, I got to tell you, Wicked Dreams, I think you've got a little bit of psychic edge going on there. And I feel like in your case, now I can't say every case, but in your case, I believe that that dream is a prophecy dream, because I do feel you're in a situation where the relationship is going to move forward. So what you're seeing, your future. Okay. Anyways, I think that's exciting. Let me know what happens. Thanks for being here. All right. Our next letter is from Kathy Fielstra. Fielstra? Forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. Fielstra or Fielstra? Kathy Fielstra. She says, Dear Bob, I'm getting divorced after 21 years. Is everything going to be good? Oh, Kathy. First of all, I want to tell you my heart goes out to you. Divorce, no matter how good it is never easy. Even in the most genial of divorces, congenial, friendly divorces, there are challenges. One of the things I want to say to you is, first of all, you know, just to answer your question, is everything going to be good? Yes, ultimately everything will be good for you. But I have to say, I want you to make sure to give yourself time to grieve. You might say, Bob, I'm ready to be out of this. I'm ready to move on. I'm cool. But there's still going to be some grieving. So allow yourself to grieve. You may have days where you suddenly get up and you feel devastated. And you feel like you can't go through with all this. You can't go on. Give yourself rest time. Give yourself downtime. I do see things moving on in your life in a positive direction. And I have to be honest with you, I feel you need to go on with that divorce, because I feel like there's not a true union of the spirit anymore. I have to be honest, I feel that your partner has become very self-absorbed. I'm not saying they're an evil person, but they have forgotten the call of love. They've forgotten how to love. And I feel on a soul level, you're really at a place of growth right now where you're ready to really step into your power. And I do see this next year actually turning out much better for you. I feel that as we get into the autumn time around October, there's a sense of greater release and freedom around all this. So it may take a little while to get there, but I do see from October forward, you feeling like, I'm glad I'm doing this. I know I'm going for it in the right way. So I don't see any blocks for you in the long term, okay? I feel like you're also around that time drawing in some new financial opportunities for yourself. I feel like on a soul level, you're opening and you're literally becoming like a clear channel. And so there'll be more opportunities for finance. I have to be honest, right now, I think love for you may be a little slow. I would discourage you from jumping into a big, heavy romance right now, even if there's somebody that you have your eye on. I think you want to take that slow. And I think as we get towards the end of the year, closer to December, the energy will be stronger for you to begin again in romance. But 21 years is a long time with somebody. So you need to kind of, I would say, spend time rediscovering who you are. So will it turn out okay? Yes, I do. I don't see you being financially destroyed by this. And I don't see your husband, your soon-to-be ex, actually destroying you. I feel like he's going to back off on hostile aggression. And you'll be free, both of you. So let each other have some breathing room and be free. So yes, things will turn out well for you. Again, watch the timelines. October is really your turning point in all of this. Okay. I want you to also call on Archangel Raphael, powerful protector, especially for healing of the emotions, okay? But he'll help you. I hope that helps, Donna. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Jeffrey Richard. Jeffrey writes, "Hi, Bob. I love listening to you." Thank you, Jeffrey. You're so kind. He writes, "I'm growing a lot, and so are my abilities. Sometimes, though, I feel burdened and heavy, just wishing circumstances in my life were different. Having a significant other would help some, as I'd have someone to share in and support my life journey. My best friends live far away, so I miss them, so I get lonely on occasion. When I self-check my chakras, I sense my sacral and heart chakras are a bit out of whack. I just don't know what to do to get my life to where I am happy. Is love around the corner? So I will have that support and someone I can support? And how can I fix the out of balance chakras?" Jeffrey, I love your letter because it's written from a place of great honesty. It's very heartfelt, and that's very beautiful. Thank you for being open and vulnerable to share that with me and with everybody here. It's interesting. When I step into your energy field, I have to agree with you on your reading on your chakras. I do feel the sacral chakra, which is at the pelvic bone. That chakra governs sensuality, sexuality, creativity. And your heart chakra, which governs love and self-healing, do have a little bit of block there. I find that one of the quickest ways to help with chakra balance is to use crystals. I would encourage you to wear maybe just daily a quartz crystal here over your heart. That will help the energy flow in the heart, and it actually balances all the energy flow up and down the chakras. So just daily wearing a quartz crystal, like on a chain over this area, will really help that energy balance. If you want to go a little more deep with that, I recommend the stone orange fluorite. Orange fluorite, or sometimes called golden fluorite, is a wonderful, fluorite. Sorry, I said the wrong stone. Orange calcite, not fluorite, orange calcite. Orange calcite will help open the sacral chakra. So just lay it on the pelvic region, and when you're resting, and let that energy absorb. That will open that flow. Now, you may start to feel very sensual all of a sudden, or you might also feel equally creative, like you're channeling. Both of those flow through that chakra, so that's something that may happen. I would recommend also putting a malachite or a green fluorite on the heart chakra. This is a wonderful stone to help open that heart chakra and balance it. And I find working with the crystals really does bring a really nice balance. So that's something you want to do. In terms of relationship, I do feel there is a relationship coming for you. I have to be honest, I don't see it though until early next year. I feel after we get around January or February, that's where I feel like you're in a place to draw a relationship to you. So at the moment, I want you just to work on those chakra balances. And in the new year, you'll be in a place where this will feel very balanced. It'll be very easy for you to draw into a relationship, okay? So that I think will help you get on your way, okay? Thanks for being here. I hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Angela Enfield. Hello, Angela. Angela writes, Hi, Psychic Bob. My sun sign is Gemini, and I just found out that my moon sign is Aquarius. Can you explain what this means for me, since we've now entered the age of Aquarius? Thanks so much for all you do, and many blessings to you. Hi, Angela. Really great question. Well, you know, first of all, Gemini, I love Geminis. Geminis have a lot of air energy, great communicators. You know, now it's interesting you talk about your moon sign. You just found out that your moon sign's Aquarius. Our moon sign is the sign in our chart that reflects the inner self, how we feel within. Aquarius, interestingly, like Gemini, is an air sign, which means that you have great gifts of communication. Now that we are entering into the age of Aquarius, and that you have that moon of Aquarius, this means that you're going to resonate a lot with Aquarian energy. Aquarian energy is very forward thinking. It's very cosmic. Aquarians tend to see the whole world as their place of communication. Aquarians tend to be very visionary. You may find that your psychic senses increase, particularly their channeling and also visualization. Now, the challenge of having a lot of Aquarian energy inside is that many Aquarians, and I'm an Aquarian, so I know what I'm talking about, we get up in our head. You know, a lot of times we think about stuff and we think we've communicated it to people, and we haven't. So we might think about our best friend, think, oh, I'm going to meet them tonight at the movies. I'm going to take them to the movies. You know, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to take them to the movies. And then you call them up at 7, you say, hey, you ready to go to the movies? And they're like, what are you talking about? I said, well, we're going to the movies tonight. And they'll be like, you never told me we're going to the movies. But see, as an Aquarian inside my head, I planned it all out, thought about it, knew it was going to happen, and forgot to tell the person. This is an Aquarian trait. So we have to, as Aquarians, work on that grounding. And I think with you having an air sun sign and an air moon sign, it'd be very good for you to work on grounding your energy right now. I might recommend that you work with the stone, well, 2 stones actually. One would be brown agate. Brown agate is a very good earth-based stone. It will help you keep focus in the material world, the here and now. The other stone that I might recommend for you is the blue chalcedony. Blue chalcedony is wonderful because it opens up a lot of that air energy, that communication energy. And I feel like for you, Angela, right now with the, you know, that Aquarian energy coming in very strong around you, you want to be able to communicate in a smooth and clear way that everybody's on the same page with. So those 2 stones, I think, will help you with that. And so what it means for you is that you're moving into a time where your thinking may kind of escalate, become more elevated. You may feel at times like you're way ahead of everybody. Like, why doesn't anybody get my concepts? That's a challenge for a lot of Aquarian influenced people, is that we see things way before anybody. And when we try to explain it, people say, what are you talking about? That's crazy. So as an Aquarian inspired person, you're going to have to get used to kind of sometimes feeling alone, in the sense of, not that you don't have friends or people alone, but alone and people really grasping what you're trying to share. But in time, the good news is that many Aquarians, once they put their ideas out there and people laugh at them initially, they all later on come back and say, oh, I think you were right. So you'll get the final last word of being right. Okay, so that's something you can focus on in the meantime. But anyways, I think that's great. Gemini sun and Aquarian moon, very great power to you. Very psychic. Be open to channeling. You might want to explore channeling. You know, You might want to think about like your home as well, redecorating your home. Aquarian energy, especially as you as a moon sign, you're going to feel like you need a lot of open space. My house, despite it having been cluttered, is actually coming back to being a large open space. Aquarians like open space, they're like big. I have giant windows here. I can't show you this now, but it goes all the way down the whole length of my living room. Big windows. If you do a move, think about that. Or if you're redecorating your house, think about trying to make as much space for yourself as you can. That'll make you feel better, and it will help with your channeling. All right. Anyways, hope that helps. God, I like that question. Thanks for writing. All right, my next letter is from Christian Druid 1313. Hello, Christian Druid. Christian Druid says, question for messages. My best friend passed away in 2015, and I want to know if she has any messages for me. Well, listen, and I got to tell you, when I put these letters together this morning, as I was writing, I literally started hearing a voice. And I do pick up a person around you. I get a female. She seems a little younger than you. I don't know if she was physically younger, but her spirit seems a little younger. She has a very great gentleness and a wide-eyed kind of open love of life. And I just kept hearing this voice say to me, I am celebrating life now. I'm celebrating life. I get the sense that in this person's life, they may have had some struggles here with depression, or maybe somebody in their life holding them back or blocking them. And what I keep getting around this is that she keeps saying, I'm in the light and I'm free. There's a lot of words of freedom here. And she says to tell you, thank you. Thank you for being a friend. You were there for her in a really dark time. I get around her death, interestingly, two different things here. One of them is I feel that there may have been an accident associated with her death, possibly a car accident. I don't know if that makes any sense, or maybe shortly before her death there was an issue around a car. But I'm also getting an energy, like almost like a drain of energy out of the body, as if she also may have had a sudden onset of a condition, like an illness that just ebbed life out of her. Either way, I'm just getting around her death. She's not telling it to me, but she just says, I'm at peace. But I get the sense that right before she crossed, there was a lot of struggle there. And not just physical, but also emotional struggle. But she's in the light, and I just know she said, tell her I'm fine. And she thanks you for your friendship. Anyways, that's all I got from her, but I hope that helps a little bit. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, I don't know where the time is going. But well, now we come to part of our show, which is called Spirit Shoutouts. Spirit Shoutouts is where I get a message for YouTubers. It may not be necessarily somebody that's written with a question. It's just a subscriber. And sometimes I go through my subscriber list and voices start talking to me. So I got a few messages that I want to throw out to some people. My first spirit shout out goes out to Lillian Carabello. Hello, Lillian. Good to see you, darling. Listen, I got a message for you today. There's an angel around you named Ferron. Ferron is how he said his name. And then he's guiding you and protecting you now. So you have an angel named Ferron working with you. I was also told that there's some travel coming for you. And it looks like in the next year there's an overseas trip. I see you traveling to Italy and possibly also Greece. So Greece and Italy look like they're on the vacation roster. So it looks like this will be after the new year, next year in the early spring. Looks like you'll have a chance to travel to Europe. And Ferron is going to be with you if you want to go. Okay? Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right, my next spirit shout out is for Kit Medina. Hello, Kit. Longtime viewer here. Listen, Kit, I got a message for you. Spirit World's telling me to tell you, watch November. It looks like this is going to be a time of new beginnings, particularly in the emotional area. And I feel that at that time there's going to be a new relationship coming into your life. What Spirit keeps telling me is that right now you've been hitting a lot of walls there and it's not been working out for you. Spirit's saying let yourself rest, and in November you start again. So November's going to be a turning point where you enter into a new relationship. I haven't got a lot of details about it at this time, but that's what they're telling me. So November, that's the best I can give you for now, but give yourself rest, and they're going to lead you. New beginning in November. Blessings to you. All right, our next spirit shout out is for Lynn Prillman. Hello, Lynn. Listen, Lynn, I saw your name on my subscriber list, and I got a message for you. Spirit World told me to tell you to watch the month of August. This will be a time of new financial opportunity and financial blessing for you. You've got a lot of orange light in your aura right now. This is the light of creativity and artistic pursuits. And I feel like this summer for you, it's all about being open to your creative side, maybe doing arts and crafts, maybe redecorating a home, maybe making clothes, maybe writing a script for a television show. Who knows? But be open to that creative process. And it looks like in August, some of that creativity leads to a new opportunity as well financially. I'm actually getting two different financial opportunities for you. One is directly connected to your creative process, like something you're making that's artistic. There's a second thing I see coming that has a connection with real estate, and it looks like you may be invited to be part of some sort of investment or realty investment group. So that's the best way I can put it, a realty investment group also in the month of August. So August is going to be a very wonderful turning point for you in the financial area. I hope that makes some sense. Let me know. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know where the day goes, but I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here at Spirit Channel. Listen, help Psychic Bob out. Like this video, favorite it, hit subscribe, be part of this channel, at least while it's still here, please. And if you get a chance, pop over to my BitChute channel. The link will be below. Check it out. Okay, I'm going to post some more stuff over there soon. I just have one video, but don't worry, we're going to get that up and running. I hope you'll join it anyways and be ready for that. Thank you to all of you who came out yesterday and subscribed. It means so much to me. Just so you know, right now, I'm not being able to find out where my subscriber list is over there. I'm still learning the site. You know, on YouTube, you can just click on your subscribers. I haven't found the button on BitChute. I don't know if I can see the subscribers or they're all, you know, hidden from me. Well, anyways, I'm going to find that out in the next few days, hopefully. But I hope you'll join me over there because we're going to start most likely doing our Friday videos on BitChute. You guys are best. I love you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. You know we always got more coming. Be back here tomorrow, Wednesday, because it's Wiccan Wednesday. That's right, Wiccan Wednesday. We'll have something, but make sure to be here. You guys are best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, may you all always blessed be. Oh, almost forgot. If you want to get on my private reading schedule, I still have a few openings for this week. Give me a call. Call my office number. That will be below. 703-825-3929 is my phone number. Call me. We'll get you on the schedule. Private readings, you and me, one-on-one for a full hour. We cover everything, past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones. And I answer all of your questions and more. So there's a lot I give for the hour. And those of you who sat with me, you know. So thank you for being here. I hope you'll look me up. Also, you can write to me to get on my schedule, PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. Thank you for your support always. Blessed be.